Surviving Frank Lloyd Wright, The Tumultuous Creation of Hollyhock House by Tom Lazarus, based on actual events. A crowded theater lobby, post-show hubbub. Wearing a cape and his signature wide-brimmed pork pie hat, Frank Lloyd Wright stands with the stylish Maud. Barnsdall Parlor, night. A sumptuous Victorian drawing room. An amused Miss Lang watches Aileen flitting about lighting candles. Barnsdall Parlor, day. Lights rise on Miss Lang reading a newspaper as Aileen joins her in front of the fireplace. Barnsdall Parlor, morning. Lights rise on Aileen pouring herself tea as Miss Lang enters. Interior parlor, day. Lights rise on Miss Lang and Norman Bell Geddes carrying rolled up plans, entering. Aileen is looking out the window. Olive Hill, day. Hollyhocks in bloom. Lights rise on Frank Lloyd Wright in shirt sleeves, uncorking a bottle of wine. Frank Lloyd Wright studio, night. Lights rise on Frank Lloyd Wright at his huge drafting table. Wright doesn't look up. The door slams open and Maud, in a silk chemise, hair unkempt, walks stiffly to Frank Lloyd Wright's drafting board. Barnsdall Parlor, a sunny day. Lights rise on Rudolph Schindler, wearing a jacket over a casual shirt and pants, holding a plans tube and looking around. Aileen enters and hesitates when she sees Schindler. Intermission. Act 2, Barnsdall Parlor, continued. Aileen shakes her head angrily. Schindler walks to her. Luxurious hotel suite, Tokyo, Japan. Lights up on Maud entering with a Western Union envelope. Lights rise on Aileen, unkempt, sitting in a chair, staring into her teacup. Miss Lang enters, turns on a few lights. Barnsdall Parlor. Lights rise on Aileen watching Schindler taking plans out of leather tube. Frank Lloyd Wright at his large drafting board. Maud, in a ball gown, spins on stage. Her lipstick is smeared onto her cheek. The beginnings of Hollyhock House. Lights rise on Aileen, Schindler, and Frank Lloyd Wright walking the construction site. London. Lights rise on Aileen writing a letter. Lights up on the dining room of Hollyhock House construction site at sunset. Schindler stands with Frank Lloyd Wright. The living room of Hollyhock House, nearly completed. Lights rise on Frank Lloyd Wright walking to Aileen, who holds a gnarly small vase. The living room of Hollyhock House at night. Lights rise on Aileen holding a flute of champagne. Hollyhock House night. Lights up on Aileen. Frightened, Aileen stands. The door bursts open. It's a wild-eyed Maud with white makeup covering her face like a kabuki dancer. The completed and furnished Hollyhock House. Lights rise on an impatient Aileen watching Frank Lloyd Wright carefully removing his hat, placing it precisely on the credenza, then slowly removing his cape and folding it. Lights rise on Wright at his drafting table. Schindler, breathless, rushing in. Aileen pacing until Frank Lloyd Wright enters.